Breaking news tonight, a Malaysia Airlines flight with 239 people on board, including 4 Americans, has gone missing.
They are lying from the beginning. They are lying to the whole world.
Relatives were overcome with emotion, hearing that no one on board had survived.
Malaysia's Prime Minister announced today that Flight 370 went down in the Indian Ocean and all 239 people on board are dead.
On the quiet moonlit night of the 8th of March 2014, a Boeing 777 designated MH370 of Malaysian Airlines took off from Kuala Lumpur at 12:42 a.m. in the captaincy of Zahari Shah. The flight turned towards South China Sea and climbed to its assigned altitude of 35,000 feet. It was scheduled to arrive in Beijing at 6:30 a.m. local time. In the cabin, there were 10 flight attendants and 227 passengers from 14 different countries. When clock's needle hit 1:19 a.m., MH370 approaches at the end of Malaysian airspace. The air traffic control radios to pass the flight off to Ho Chi Minh. Pilot Zahari Shah responds, "Good night, Malaysian 370." Seconds after the aircraft crosses into Vietnamese airspace, MH370 mysteriously disappears from radar. Satellite data revealed that MH370 continued to fly for 6 hours after losing contact and entered the sea close to a long but narrow arc of the southern Indian Ocean. Surprisingly, Malaysian Air Traffic Control activated Kuala Lumpur Aeronautical Rescue Coordination Center 4 hours after losing communication. ARCC should have been activated earlier. Possibly the delay happened due to no distress call from aircraft. Therefore, the awareness for emergency grew gradually. Afterwards, 26 countries searched the water near Vietnam using 60 ships and 50 aircrafts, but they found nothing. In July 2015, the first piece of MH370 was found on Reunion Island. By May 2016, 105,000 square kilometers of seafloor in the southern Indian Ocean had been covered. $140 million was spent on search, yet it turned out futile and suspended in January 2017. In October 2017, a search was commenced by Ocean Infinity, a marine robotics company, but it ended in June 2018 without success. During searches, many suspected pieces were found, but the only confirmed traces of Boeing 777 were 3 wing fragments that washed up on Indian Ocean coasts in Madagascar, Reunion Island, and Tanzania. The disappearance shocked everyone and prompted armchair theories. One theory was that it was murder-suicide by pilot, but it was debunked in July 2018's investigation report, as neither the pilot nor the first officer showed any behavioral signs of social isolation, change in habits, self-neglect, drug or alcohol abuse, suggesting they could have deliberately crashed the plane. Malaysian government and the Australian Transport Safety Bureau conjectured that passengers and crew were incapacitated by oxygen deficiency and fell unconscious. The plane would have been on autopilot until it ran out of fuel and then crashed into the sea. More outlandish theories include the plane being shot down by the US military. President Putin knows the plane's location. A Bermuda Triangle-style area caused the plane's disappearance, and North Korea took the plane. In 2022, a piece of debris found in Madagascar suggested that landing gear was opened before plane hit the water, which could support theories that the crash was deliberate. But the item hasn't been officially confirmed to be part of the plane. A fresh report in 2023 indicated that MH370's final resting place could be 1,500 kilometers northwest of Perth. The hunt for MH370 is unprecedented. 120 books have been written on its disappearance. Even if the plane is found one day, many questions might remain unanswered.